Hey, what's up everybody? This is Marco with Buy Sell Play, and today we're going to be doing a box opening video for you guys. We're going to throw it back a little bit to the days of Theros. So this is a box that I got specifically just to open it up and experience this with you guys because I was actually on a hiatus of playing Magic when this set came out. So we're going to go ahead and open this, and as you can see it's sealed for the most part. There's a little break right there. And yeah, so we'll get into this. So before we get into this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe so that way you can keep up to date with all of our box openings that we're going to be doing on this channel. You can also go on any of your social medias and find us where we do live box opening and pack openings and tournaments and different things like that. Check us out. It's Buy Sell Play on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and knock this out. So I'm going to go ahead and tear open this plastic so you can see it is a sealed product. It's actually kind of hard to open. There we go. Brand new box of Theros. And we're going to open the entire thing for you guys today. So as always, I like to show you guys beautiful artwork. The way you can kind of tuck that in and display it looks very, very nice. And we're going to take the packs out. Stack them up right there where you guys can see them. Alright, going to get rid of that. Let's mix them up a little bit. That way you guys can't box map my box and know what's coming up next. Alright, cool. So let's start ripping open some packs, shall we? So this is interesting. The packs, comparatively speaking, the newer packs to the older packs, these are kind of like made with a different type of foiling, and they're almost see-through. I think you can tell, you can kind of see the Theros print on the other side, so that's kind of interesting. Alright, let's go through here. And I don't know a whole lot about this set. Again, this is... Ooh, there's a Titan Strength, I know that. This is one of those sets where I just was not really playing Magic. We got a Temple of Triumph. So a rare land, that seems pretty good. Probably not a money set from what I understand. I know that really what you want to get out of Theros are the gods, and I'm aware of the gods because I use them in Commander, and I see them a lot in Commander. I did not get a chance to play Standard during this time. So let's see what we get. We got another rare land, Temple of Misery. So we're doing good with the temples now. We got two temples. First one was Temple of Triumph, and now we have Temple of Misery. I actually run that in my Simic deck. Alright, cool. Let's see what else we get. Sip of Hemlock. And I really don't know. Ooh, I know that card. I see that sometimes. Crow and Hoplite, I know that card, which is I. And Temple of... Wow, guys, check that out. 3 temples right off rip. And I'm not even sure, like, how many temples are available, but there's 3 of them right off rip. So we got the blue-black temple, the blue-green temple, and the red-white temple, the Boros colors. Alright, let's see what we got. A Crone's Crusader. I love that card. I run that in my Pauper deck. Alright, cool. And we got... Oh! That's a good pull. Thoughtseize. Nice. I was not aware that Thoughtseize was in this set, but I am very aware of Thoughtseize, so that's awesome. I wonder when the original printing of Thoughtseize was. Is this the original printing? It says target player. Let's take a look at this card. Target player reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card, and you lose 2 life. Pretty strong. All right. Crone Crusade. All right, cool. Commune with Gods. Played with that card. All right, and a Crone Horse. Pretty sure that's not a chase rare. And we'll take that. Put the bulk off to the side. Alright guys, let's keep on going. See what other good stuffs we get in this video for y'all. Alright, here we go. Sledge Scorpion. I like that card. Chain to the Rocks. What does this do? What is Chain to the Rocks? Enchant mountain you control. When Chain to the Rocks enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls until Chain to the Rocks leaves the battlefield. So it's quite literally chaining somebody to a mountain that you control. That's interesting. And for 1 mana, that's not bad. It's not bad, and I believe you can still tap the mountain for mana. So that's pretty excellent. Sip of Hemlock. It's old school. Spark Jolt. They just recently reprinted these in Masters 25. Cool. And Titan of Eternal Fire. So each human creature you control has pay 1 tap. This creature deals 1 damage to target creature or player. I don't know how to feel about that one. Seems a little bit underwhelming for a rare, but it does give each creature. It's also not like you're going to really have the mana to sink into something like that. But then again, I have seen some things just go nuts. Return target creature, you can target creature to its owner's hand, scry 1. That's not bad. Not a bad little common. Forika's Cure, I'm aware of that. Alright, here we go. And Psychic Intrusion. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose an on-land card from that player's graveyard or hand and exile it. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. You may spend mana as though or mana of any color to cast that spell. It seems like it's good, but I think the mana cost is a little bit too high. It's not. It doesn't say that you may cast it for free. And then we also got a foiled Titan Strength. That's pretty nifty. Got a foiled Titan Strength. We'll put that to the side. Alright guys, let's keep on going, see what else we get. I gotta clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. You gotta be old to understand that reference. Alright. Cool. Read the Bones. I know Read the Bones. Oh, I got another foil in here. I see the foil. We got a Boon Satyr. I have no idea what that is. It's a 4/2. Enchanted creature gets plus... Oh, the Bestow. Oh, okay, okay. I don't really understand why that's a rare. But Phalanx Leader is the foil. A little underwhelming for a foil, but it's a foil nonetheless. And that's like, I don't know, like 6, 7 packs down. Doing pretty good, I guess. It's really interesting to go back and do these box opening videos for you guys because some of you remember this set. And some of you remember pulling things out of this set that I don't. And, you know, hopefully in the comment section you guys let me know. Timoret the Murder King. Pay 2, sacrifice another creature. Timoret the Murder King deals 2 damage to target player. And pay 2, sacrifice a creature. Return Timoret from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Not a bad card. I can see some good strategy with that. Alright. Let's keep it rolling. I gotta be careful not to put my arm in front of the camera because then it freaks out. I realize now that that's what that weird thing comes from where it starts trying to focus in. Fate Foretold. I really don't even know what the chase cards of this set are. And there's a rare Celestial Archon, a bestow creature, flying first strike. And you bestow it to give something +4/+4 and flying in first strike. Pretty cool. I like that. Just for flying first strike for 5 land for a 4/4 is not bad. But to be able to give something else that, and then we got a foiled Hedonist. Pretty cool. Yeah, just to give something else flying in first strike +4/+4. And then what would happen? It becomes a creature again if it's not touched. Oh, okay, I understand bestow. Again, I didn't play standard during this time. So it's not something I'm familiar with, but that's pretty cool. So if the creature dies, then the bestowed creature stays on the battlefield. That's pretty nice. Alright, and we got... Ooh, we got a Thassa. Nice. Thassa, God of the Sea. Legendary enchantment creature, God, indestructible. As long as your devotion to blue is less than 5, Thassa isn't a creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1, and then pay 2. Target creature you control can't be blocked this turn. That's That's pretty nice. I like that. To be able to give yourself unblockable, that's pretty nice. I like that. I'm not sure if that's a value card, but it's going to be a value card to me. And then we got a foiled returned Phalanx. So, pretty good. So I opened my first ever legendary enchantment creature god out of Theros because this is my first time. We're doing this together for the first time. Me and you. Myself and the viewers. Alright, here we go. And we got Anthausa, Setessan Hero. It has Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Anthausa, Setessan Hero, up to 3 target lands you control each become 2/2 warrior creatures until end of turn. They're still lands. Okay, that's pretty cool. I could see some nastiness occurring with that. And then we have Aqueous Form and a soldier token and an island. We're getting quite a bit of foils. Like, what is that? Like 3 or 4 packs in a row with foils in them. Like, I'm pretty sure that only master sets have the guaranteed foil in every pack. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's keep going. Priest of Iroas. I've seen that before. Horizon Chimera, and we got a Fleecemane Lion. I actually got one of these. I run one of these in my Cat Commander deck. It's a really strong card. Very, very strong card. I like that. Here, I'll bring it back. So, that monstrosity for 5 mana seems like a lot, but it gets hexproof and indestructible, so it's a 4/4 for. It's a 3/3 for 2. I mean, let's just talk about that stat line. That's nice. And then once you get to your 5th turn, you turn it into a 4/4 hexproof indestructible. It's not going to die anytime soon. That's why I like that card. It has literally won me games of Commander single-handedly by itself. Because Commander is all about board wipes. And you can't board wipe that. Okay, guys, look, we got our foiled rare and we got our rare. Oh, that's cool. Look at match. 100-handed one. Vigilance. 3/5 for 4 mana. As long as 100-handed one is monstrous, it has reach and can block an additional 99 creatures each What? Why? That's crazy. So, yeah. That's silly. And then we got a foiled rare, the Boon Satyr. So that's pretty cool. 100-handed one. That is gross. You know what's funny about Standard is that during Standard, certain cards just get up to ridiculous value because they're so good, and then after Standard rotates, they're just trash. I wonder if Boon Satyr, if I would have opened this pack back when that set... Ooh, Whip! Back when that set released, would that have got me a pretty nice price tag? Got a Whip of Erebos. It's always nice to have a Whip of Erebos. Again, I don't know the value of some of these cards, but it'd be interesting to know what the value was. Like, it's kind of funny because I used to play Magic way back in the day before the internets, and the only way you knew the price of things, look at that, Hammer Perforos right after. The only way you knew the price of things was to go to a magazine like a Beckett or a Scry magazine. I don't know if some of you guys remember the Scry magazines, but that's how you figure out your prices. And the other day, I was looking through some of my stuff, and I found an old Scry magazine, and I like opened it up, and it was like back from, I don't know, Prophecy was out at the time or something, and I was just looking at the value of some of the cards and comparing it to today's prices on the same cards, and I'm like, wow. It's such a huge difference. Oh, we got a Planeswalker. Nice. Xenagos, the Reveler. Add X mana in any combination of red and or green to your mana pool where X is the number of creatures you control. That's the +1. The zeros put a 2/2 red and green satyr token with haste onto the battlefield. And the alt is neg6. Exile the top 7 cards of your library. You may put any number of creature and or land cards from among them onto the battlefield. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. So, let me know in the comment section what that puppy was worth. I would guess that on release he was worth like 20. Oh, Gray Merchant. That's I know about that. That's a Pauper staple. Yeah. That's probably worth more than all of these cards because it's so good in Pauper. Wah. Ooh, and I got the 2/2 Satyr to go with him. Mistcutter Hydra. I know that's a worthless card. I'm gonna put this here in my maybe value and see how good I am. See how good I am at picking out value, and you guys can let me know. So this is going to be a pretty long video, so if you stayed with me this far, then you must hit that subscribe button, so that way you can catch more of these. I know that these specific types of videos, I like to watch them in bed before I go to sleep at night. And you can do the same. Gift of Immortality. Enchant creature. When enchant creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Return Gift of Immortality to the battlefield attached to that creature at the beginning of the next end step. So it literally will not go away. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I have some good ideas with that card there. My goodness. I did not know there was a card available like that. Yeah. It says, return Gift of Immortality battlefield attached to that creature at the beginning of the next end step. Literally does not go away. Wow. At the beginning of the next, so it's not even your next end step, it's the next end step. That's actually ridiculous. Alright, Night Howler was our rare. So, Night Howler, it's another bestow creature. Night Howler enchanted creature gets its +X/+X, where X is the number of creature cards in all graveyards. Pretty cool. I like that Gift of Immortality. I want to break that. And I know exactly how I'm going to do it because it's in white. And I want to run this Boros Commander from Masters 25. It's called Byron Stout Arm or something. Or basically you pay 1, you tap it, sack a creature, and it deals damage equal to its power to target player, which is actually ridiculous. Pixis Pandemonium. What a fun card to play in Commander. I know I talk about Commander a lot because that's my favorite format. Shh, don't tell anyone. No, I like all formats of Magic. I grew up playing Magic. It's just Commander is one of those formats where you can really just let loose and go wild with combos and stuff like that because there's so much allowed. And also because you're limited to Prophet of Krufix. You're limited to 1 copy of each card. It really lets you play the same deck over and over again and get different outcomes. It's an evergreen format that is designed to be evergreen. You can play the same deck 40, 50 times and it won't feel old. Alright, Guardians of Meletis. Titan Strength. Alright, I'm feeling good about this pack, guys. And we got Anger the Gods and a foil Divine Verdict. Cool. That is cool. I like that Anger of the Gods. Deals 3 damage to each creature. If a creature dealt damage this way, it would die this turn. Exile it instead. I have funny things to do with that as well. You know, like opening this box. Tell me, was that one of the cards that was just ridiculous back in the day? Look at that. A Gary right off rip. Gotta love the Garys. Alright. Cool. I actually want to build that mono black Gary deck. I was thinking black-red. Swan Song. Sweet. I like Swan Songs. Counter-targeted enchantment, instant or sorcery spells. Controller puts a 2/2 bluebird creature token flying onto the battlefield. Yeah, I like Swan Song. And the foil was Fleet Feather Sandals. Enchanted creature has flying and haste. That's not bad, actually. Enchanted creature has flying and haste. Quit doing that. The camera's bouncing around again, guys. Alright, let's check out what kind of jank we're going to pull out of here. Alright, Leaf Crown Dryad. Nylia's Presence. Not a bad little card. A lot of Pauper staples in here. Ordeal of Thassa. And another Fleece Mane Lion. and a foiled rescue from the underworld. What does that even do? What does that even do? What is this? As an additional cost to cast rescue from the underworld, sack a creature. Choose target creature card in your graveyard. Return that card and the sacrifice card to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of your next upkeep. It's not bad. That's not a bad card. Pretty cool. 5 mana to get 2 creatures. To get a creature back from the brink of destruction. Alright. And got another god. Sweet. So we got Heliod, God of the Sun. Indestructible as long as your devotion to white is less than 5. Heliod isn't a creature. Each white in the whatever other creatures you control have vigilance. You can pay 4, put a 2/1 white cleric enchantment creature token onto the battlefield. Pretty cool. And it's a 5/6. It's gross. Alright. Let's move into the next pack. And here we go. What is our rare? It is a Fabled Hero. Fabled Hero. Double strike 2/2 for 3. And it has Heroic. And the Heroic says whenever you cast a spell, targets it, put a 1/1 counter on it. That's pretty gross, actually. That's nasty. Ooh. That must have been a white staple back when this set wasn't standard. That would be like a standard all-star. Ooh, that's gross. That's hard to deal with. Like looking at all the other cards in this set, like that would be kind of difficult to deal with. And oh, I know that card. I actually tried to build an effective commander deck out of that, and it didn't work too well. But it is a pretty fun card. Daxos of Meletis. Sadly, it's only worth like all of about 20 cents. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see what else we get. Starting to get a pile. Big mess. Alright, here we go. Ooh, another Gary. Nice. I might actually get a playset out of this box. It's not bad. And Arbor Colossus is my rare. Reach 6/6 for 5. And it has Monstrosity. And when it gets Monstrosity by paying 6, it gets +3/+3, and then you destroy target creature with flying and opponent controls. It's pretty nifty. It's a pretty swifty little removal spell on a huge creature body. That also has reach. The card itself has reach. And then it turns around and oh, look, another Gary. I got my playset. I'm pretty happy about that. That's worth. It's 100% worth. All right. We're going to keep going. And Triad of Fates. I remember this card for some reason. Maybe I've seen it somewhere, but just looking at some kind of reviews or some kind of ideas for decks, and it says pay 1 tap, put a fate counter on another target creature, and then pay 1 white, exile target creature that has a fate counter on it, then return it so it blinks it, or pay black and then exile target creature that has a fate counter. Its controller draws 2 cards. That's actually a pretty good card. I like that. I'm gonna think about seeing what I can do with that. If you guys know what is broken with that, let me know. All right, so we're gonna keep on going here, and the rare in this pack is a Master of Waves. Master of Waves, good old merfolk, madfolk, like one of my store associates likes to say. If you haven't been by our store and you live near the DeLand area, come on by and check us out. Our store is really nice. There's a lot of good people that work there, and you know, I pat myself on the back. Good hiring practices, but they're all pretty knowledgeable, and you know, we'll sit down and play a game with you. And there's lots of events always going on. Master of Waves, protection for red. Elemental creatures you control get +1/+1, and when it enters the battlefield, put a number of 1/0 blue elemental creature tokens on the battlefield equal to your devotion to blue. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, here we go. We're gonna keep going. Titan Strength. I just have to say Titan Strength every time I see Titan Strength. And we got an Erebos. Sweet. Have we gotten all of the gods? Have we? I mean, I have to look at that, but I'm pretty sure that we've gotten almost all of them. Well, no, I mean, I know there's a lot, but I think this particular set only had the monocolor ones, and we've gotten like 3 or 4 of them in this box. That's pretty awesome. Those are the ones that I was going for, and I got a playset of GARYS, Grey Merchant of Asphodels, so that's pretty cool. And we got an Agent of Fates. Death Touch, 3 mana, 3/2. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Agent of Fates, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Gross. 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 That is really gross. I can't see why that wouldn't be worth a little something, even though it's not in standard anymore. Alright, guys. We're down to 2 packs left, including this one. So we're rounding out this video. I know it's been long. Commune with the Gods, Return Phalanx. But if you've watched it this long, then you absolutely must go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so we can keep making these videos for you. Alright, cool. Fire Drinker Satyr. Alright. Wasn't that a staple in, what was it, Red Deck Wins or something like that back in the day? Alright, guys, last pack. Last pack. We're going to slow roll it. Flesh Mad Steed, Calvary Pegasus, Nyla's Disciple, Stymied Hopes, Disciple of Phenax, Voyage's End, Breaching Hippocamp. Look at the artwork on that. Silent Artisan, Titan Strength, Traveling Philosopher, Mogus's Marauder, Prowler Helm, Erebos' Emissary, and Colossus of Akros. I don't think that that's a particularly good one. Anyway, that was the box. So we'll actually, what we'll do is we'll take a look and see, because I'm pretty sure, I don't think we got the green god, but I'm pretty sure that we got quite a few. Okay, we got that. We got that. We got a Swan Song. We got one of those. One of those. We got a Xenagos. We got a Whip. We got a Thassa. And we got a Thoughtseize. That was our box. And we got quite a few mythics, too. I mean, when you add up the mythics that we got over here, this was not a bad little box. And I would venture to say that it was totally worth opening it. Let me see. Did I get any other mythics that I put in this other pile here? I think I got one, maybe. Oh, it did. Master of Waves. Master of Waves was a mythic? Really? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mythics in that box. Not a bad box. I think we got pretty decent value out of it. So it's totally worth. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. I appreciate, if you would just share this video with your friends and hit that like button. It helps me to be able to do more of these videos, buy more boxes, and open more stuff. If there's anything specifically you want me to open on this channel, let me know in the comment section below. But that's it for now, and until the next video, thanks a lot and have a great day.